this session, you will be identifying what rational numbers are and what irrational numbers are. At the same time, I will also start with introduction to decimals today. Now, let's begin first with the real number system. So, the real number system is made up of a set of rational and irrational numbers. When I say the real number system, it has five sets. Lima ka subsets na siya, lima ka types. Pwede siya rational, pwede siya integers, pwede siya whole numbers, pwede siya natural numbers, pwede po siyang irrational numbers. Now, let's begin with what real numbers are. Unsa man dining real numbers? So kanang mga examples nga naa sa inyong screen karon are all examples of real numbers. So a real number is simply all rational and irrational numbers are real numbers. It can be a fraction over here. It can be let me use my pointer first. It can be a fraction, by the way, over here. It can be a mixed number over here. It can be a terminating decimal over here. Later on, I will be defining each. It can be a repeating decimal over here. It can be a whole number. It can be an integer. It may have cube roots or square roots. And you know the pi as well. The pi is an example of a real number as well. Now, let's continue with unsa man di ay ng rational numbers. So as you can see, kining 1/2, that's 0.5, it's rational. Kanang square root sa 16, pili square root sa 16, 4, it's rational. Pili cube root sa 8, it's 2. Don't worry, I'm gonna talk about the square roots and cube roots later on. Okay? We have the sets of integers, the negative integers, the positive integers, and the zero integer. They are rational numbers as well. Kini siya nga fraction nga nagbalik-balik, the number 3 gabalik-balik. It's rational. A decimal that is terminating is decimal. Another number here, a decimal number nga repeating si 9, it's rational. So ang rational di ay pwede siya integer, pwede siya terminating decimal like this, pwede siya sa repeating decimal like this. It can also be expressed as a fraction, as you can see, or perfect squares or perfect cubes. Now let's move on. What are integers? Integers are natural numbers and their opposites. You call them the positive and the negative integers, and the zero. So it does not include fraction or decimals. And all whole numbers are integers. For example, there you go. So we have here the set of negative integers, the set of positive integers, and zero. Now, continue taha. Rational pataha. These are all rational numbers. Now, a whole number and a natural number are also rational numbers. Unsa man ning whole number? It consists of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on and so forth. Unsa man ning natural numbers? Those are counting numbers. It starts with 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I say whole number, it begins with 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are whole numbers or natural numbers plus 0. When I say natural number starts only with 1. 0 is not a natural number, by the way. Counting numbers, when you count, you don't start with 0. Like mag-counting ko sa classroom, yung ko 0, 1, 2, 3. I don't do that, right? When I count in the classroom, I always start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So mo ni gitawag na tog natural numbers or counting numbers. Now, Let's talk about decimals. Decimals can be terminating at the same time, it can be repeating as well. So when I say terminating decimals, these are decimals that stops before or after the decimal point. Example, kining 5.0, kanang 2.75, kanang 0.40, kanang 0.001, kanang naay end ba, naay katapusan, like 0.125, 0.35, 0.7, 0.8, kanang decimals nga mubo ra siya sa calculator ig tuplok, like mag-divide kag numbers or you will extract a square root, something like it. It will give you like a number that has an end, a decimal number that terminates. While repeating are, from the word repeating, there is a repetition of a decimal number. Example, unsa may nagbalik-balik diri sa first example nako? 3. The number 3 is repeating. Kini unsa may pasabot aning naay linya sa baba? Ang pasabot ana 75, 75, 75. Mao nang naay linya ang 75 kasi 75 gabalik-balik na siya infinitely. The same thing as this. 10 point. Yes, good afternoon. 635, 635. Gabalik-balik si 635. Mo ni pasabot og repeating decimals. And kining repeating ug terminating decimals are rational, by the way. Okay? Now, unsa man di ay ning irrational? Look at this. It consists of numbers that are non-terminating, meaning it has no end because it's not terminating. And at the same time, walay repetition sa numbers. Walay nagbalik-balik sa numbers. Example, look at this decimal number. Kini. Naabay nagbalik-balik like 25, 25, 25 or 754, 754, 754. As you notice, wala. Wala. Now, get your calculator, please. Pili square root sa 47. Get your calculator. Look at, extract the square root of 47. Who can give me using the calculator the value? Go.
6.85565.
Naay nagbalik na naay pattern nga nagbalik-balik nga number. Gani siya nagbalik-balik ka katong 0.555555, 0.7575. So, walay nagbalik-balik nga number. Samot na ng square root sa 2. Now, let's have more on this. Let's begin with rational. Ako rin tungaon ha. Ako rin tungaon. Is 1/2 rational?
Yes, sir.
Yes, because it is a fraction. All fractions are rational. Samot na ni. 3/2. Is this rational?
Yes, sir.
4 and 7/6. Is this rational?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, this time. This one. 0.85. Is this rational? Yes, because it's a terminating decimal. What?
Rational.
Correct. 0.555.
Rational.
Rational. Okay, ni sabi kini. Um, okay ni siya. Kini siya. Square roots. Pilay square root sa 4. 2. Pilay square root sa 9.
3.
Pilay square root sa 16. 4. Pilay square root sa 25.
5.
Okay. Pilay square root sa 81.
9.
Pilay square root sa 100.
10.
Pilay square root sa 49.
7.
7. Oh,
Yes.
the things I mentioned are all rational because they are all perfect squares. Anita sa perfect cubes. Cube root of 8. Pili cube root sa 8. Think of a number that when you multiply it 3 times by itself, it's 8.
27.
No,
Ay,
no,
2.
no,
27.
2. 2. Because, why is it 2? Because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So, ang ganon, pagkuhag cube root. Pili cube root sa 27. Oh, you think of a number and multiply 3 times by itself, it's 27. 3 times 3 times 3 is how much?
Nine, sir. Nine.
Oh, no, 3 times 3 times 3,
27, sir.
27. So, pili cube root sa 27.
3.
3.
Three.
Oh, pili cube root sa 64. Sige daw, pili cube root sa 64. No, no,
11, sir.
no, it's not 11.
Four, sir. Four.
4 because 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. So, ingani ni nato ha. Basta square root gani kakusog sa thunder. Okay, basta square root gani multiply by itself twice. Like 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 5 is 25, 6 times 6 36, 7 times 7 49. Those are perfect squares. Nya kung akong square root, it's rational. When I talk about cube root, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. 5 times 5 times 5 is how much? O, pila maiswat na ko dali sa sulod sa square cube.
125.
There,
125, sir.
there you go.
125.
O, 125. Mao ni example sa mga rational numbers. So, kanus aman ma-irrational ang square root ug ang cube root? It's very simple. So, may next number ni 5. 4, sorry. Unsay next number ni 4?
Six, six.
Unsay nam
25.
4, 5. So, kung wala gani siya dire, kining mga perfect squares, nga imong kuhag square root, you consider that irrational. Square root of 6, square root of 7, square root of 8, 9 is rational. Sunod, square root of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. So, kakuha sa square roots. Kakuha ra. Anitas cube,
Yes,
cube
sir.
root. Cube root, cube root. Oh, cube root of 5. Naaday 5 dire. Naay 5 dire.
Wala. Wala.
Cube root of 10. Naay 10 dire. Oh, mao ni gitawag nato irrational. Nakasabot unsay rational o irrational section quality?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's
Yes,
continue.
sir.
Let's continue. Now, atong i-review i-summarize nato. Real numbers can be rational and irrational. Take note of that. It can be an integer, by the way, ang rational. It can be a terminating decimal. It can be a repeating decimal. It can be a whole number, kaning integers na to. It can be negative numbers. Ang whole number po, it can be natural, the positive numbers, and 0. Now, take note, kini siya, mahimo ni siyang fraction. Kay kanang fraction is also rational. Ang irrational, non-terminating, non-repeating. Is this clear, by the way? Sige daw, mangutana daw ko ninyo, be your turn. I'm gonna write a number here, then you decide whether it's rational or irrational. Let's have 0.125. How do I classify this? Rational or irrational? Oh, you answer
Rational, sir.
very good.
Rational, sir.
Rational. What about 7 over 8?
Rational.
Rush.
Rational, sir.
Cube root
Rational.
of 4.
Rational, sir.
Rational.
Rational.
Irrational.
Rational, sir.
Kay wala may 4 sa perfect
One.
cubes, right? Pero kung mag-square root of 4 ko, rational na na siya. What about cube root of 101? Irrational. What about
Rational.
pi? Pi.
Rational.
Irrational. Pi. Tong 3.1416. It's irrational. What about 0.333?
Rational.
Rational din.
Rational. That's rational. So, kabalo na mo ha how to determine rational and irrational numbers. Is this clear? Okay, appeal ni siya sa inyong quizzes activity later. Now, let's move on to decimals. Okay? Let's move on to decimals. Now, take note, decimals can be shown using the place value chart. Unsay place value aning 5? Unsay place value sa 5? Unsay place value sa 5? Unsay place value sa 5? No. Place value.
One, sir. Once.
Ones. Very good. Ang 4.
Tens.
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 Ang 3.
Hundred.
Hundreds. Ang 2.
Thousand.
Thousands. Ang 1. Ten thousands. Okay,
Thousand.
this time paminaw. What about the number 6?
Once gyapon, sir.
Oy, wala na ones ha, wala na ones ang decimal. Dili ta magsugod. Magsugod ta sa tenths o tanaw ayo di magpasagad ha section quality di magpasagad. When I say the first place value chart on the decimal is tenths. Next sa tenths, hundreds with THS ha, with THS. Sunod, thousands with THS. Nya, take note na ay hyphen ang 10,000 ha. Kung wala ganay hyphen, ako nang rongan. 100,000 na ay hyphen. Kung walay hyphen, ako nang rongan. Is this clear? Sige. Tanawon doon nato be kung makabalo ba. Let's have this one. Okay ni. Unsay place value sa number 9? Tens. Very good. Tens. What about the number 1? Tenths. That's correct. Tenths. THS. What about the number 3?
Thousands.
That's totally right. Thousands is right. What about the number 2? Hundreds. The number 4. Ones. That's correct. The number 8.
Hundreds.
Hundreds with THS. What about the number 5? 100,000. With hyphen ha, I'm gonna mark it wrong kung walay hyphen. What about the number 6?
10,000.
10,000. There you go. So, klaro ang place value. Klaro ni ha? Now, let's write decimals in words. Example, kini. How do I write this in words? Sige, how do you write this in words? Uy, section quality. How do you write this in words? 12. How do I write the decimal point?
Point, sir.
No. Ang decimal point is read as and.
003.
I do not tell me 0.003. It's 12 and. You read the number 3. 3. Now, unsa may place value sa 3? O mo ni
1,000.
ibutang
3,000.
nga apelyido dira. Sorry. Mo ni ibutang na apelyido. So I have 12 and 3 thousands. Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay, another example. I have here 256 hyphenated and what?
And
1,500.
15.
1,500.
Very good, very good.
May hyphen na, may
1500s.
hyphen na, sir.
Walay hyphen. Ang nay hyphen kinira ay dara-dara kini. Ha? Kanang 10,000s, 100,000s. Is the second example clear?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Third example tabi kini, how do you write this in words?
1.
O dili ka mo sultig zero. You go directly to the decimal. Dili 253.
10,000.
Okay, there you go. 10,000. So, basahon ni the way a whole number is read, apelyido 10,000. Is this clear?
Okay, sir.
You do not write zero, ha? You do not write zero. What about this? What about this?
40.
40.
40 and 100.
40 and 100.
Very good.
100 and 100.
Very good. Is this okay now? Now, atong balihon. Atong balihon. I'll give you the decimal and you write the numeral form. Give you the words. This one. 7 and 7 thousandths. 7 point. Sige, so what? Sige. Tenths, hundreds, thousands. 0.007. That's correct, right? Klaro ang first example? Second example. 21 point. O, magbutang sagdi lang, mag-recording man ko ani ha. 07, are you sure? Oh, kana ra. Kana ra. 21.17. 17 man na hundreds. Klaro dili. Oh, next example. 36 ten thousandths. So 0 point. Pila man ka zeros. Pila ka zeros.
Usa.
Shermuth usara?
3. 3, 6. Ano, duha, sir.
Ana ba?
36.
Tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Mo ni siya 36 10,000s. Klaro dili. Okay, next example. Kining duha awa kabantay mo. Ang usa walay hyphen, ang usa nay hyphen. Lahi ang pagsuwat ana niya. O nahon tani. How do I write 400? How do I write 400? 400. Right? Oh, thousands. This is thousands, hundreds, tenths. Oh, here you go. Mo ni tubag na ako sa number 1. But when I say, how do I write the number 4? 4. Yeah, hundred thousands, 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, tenths. Tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000. So, mo ni siya answer sa ikaduha. So, nakabantay unsay kalahian sa hyphenated o dili hyphenated.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's proceed now. How do we write fractions to decimals? You do long division. So what do? I divide 3 divided by 5. Now, can I divide 3 by 5? Cannot be, so 0. You put a decimal, butang tag 0, put the decimal there. Now, what is 30 divided by 5? 6. And I have
0.6.
0.6 ang tubag nako ani niya. So, mo ni decimal form. Nakasabot sa first example.
Yes, sir.
Second example. Let's divide 11 divided by 8. So, okay, let's divide. Can I divide 11 by 8? Pwede. 1.
Sir, no, sir.
8. Oh, divide. Ay, minus pila. 3.
3.
0. Bring down 0.
7.
Third, 5. Is it 5? It's not 5.
7. 7, sir.
You say 7.
1.
30 divided
1
by
4,
8
sir.
is 7. Oh, 4. 4. Para mahimo. Dili 4, oy. 3.
3, sir. 3, 3.
Lagi 3,
3.
lagi 3, 3, 3. Oh, 3. I'll have 24. Then I have 6. Add another 0. There. O, pila man ang 60 divided by 8? Pila? 7. Para makakatag
7, 7.
56. Then, i-minus 40. Another 0.
5.
4 of
5.
5.
5. 5, sir. 5.
So, unsay tubag nato?
1.375.
1.375. Amo ni siya decimal form. Let's have another example. What if naing ani 2? So, nanakay 2 nga whole number. Ang problema ho nato ang decimal. I-divide nato ang 5 by 8. Let's divide. Cannot be 0. Bring another 0. Put down. 50 divided by 8. 6. Para 48. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
I-minus 2. Another 0. 20 divided by 8. 2. Then 16. I-minus another 0. 40 divided by 8. 5. 40. Okay. So I'll be writing 6, 2, 5. This one will be the whole number, and this one will be the decimal number. Is this clear, by the way? Okay. What if you're given 2/3? I-divide down na to be 2 divided by 3. 1. I cannot be. So I'll add another 0. 20 divided by 3. 6. 6. 8. 18. Pila man ni i-minus? 2. Another 0. 20 divided by 3. 6. 18. Sunod. Another correct. Na iniingon repeating. Very good. So, magbalik-balik na lang na siya. Di na ako, mahuman na lang inyong relasyon, pero kini siya, di jud ni mahuman. So, meaning, how do I write this down? Batangan na tong tulo ka dots. So, this is 0.666123 or 0.6 bar sa babaw sa 6. Kanang bar, nagpasabot na siya, repeating ang number 6. Is this clear? Nakasabot fraction to decimal?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's move on. Fraction to decimal. Kini. How do I divide 25 by 11? O pila man? 2. 2. Then 22. 3. Right? Add a 0. 0. 30 divided by 11. It's 2. This is 22 This is how much? 8. Then add another 0. 80. Pila man na? 7. 77. 3. So, dili na ko ibutang si 3 ha. Add another 0. 2. Sunod, 22. 8. So, nagbalik-balik si... O sa may nagbalik-balik? What's 27? Ang 27. So, ang answer ani is 2.27 27 27 dot 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 or 2.27 na ay bar ang 27. Very good. Is this clear by the way? Now, atong balihon decimal to fraction ta. Unsaon man paghimo ang 0.7 to fraction. Okay, here's the thing. Pila man ni ka decimal numbers ang naa sa 0.7? Usa. So over 10, kung duha over 100. Kung tulo ka decimal numbers, over 1,000. Kasabot wala. So balik ha, usa ra man ni ka decimal number over 10. Kung duha ka decimal number, over 100. Kung duha ka decimal number, over 1,000. Nya kining 0.7 himuan ning whole number. O 7 over 10. Mao ni answer na ako. Mauna na answer na ako. 7 over 10. O ing ana ra ka simple. O another one. Example 0.13. O pila man ni ang ibutang sa ubos? Dili 10. Dili 10. 100. Diba niingon ko ganiha, kung pila ka decimal numbers, mo number of zeros. Usa man na ka decimal number, mo nang 10. Duha man ni ka decimal number, mo ning 30. Very good. 13 over 100 kana. Section quality, klaro, dili. Okay, let's move on. Kini, who would like to give the answer? 6 over ma-reduce pa ni? Divide. Okay. O pilay answer. 3 over. There you go. So kung ma-reduce gani ang fraction, atong i-reduce sir katong previous sir. Wala may ma-divide ang 7 og 10. Ang 13 og 100 wa say ma-divide. Mao nang wa ko na gi-reduce. Pero kining 6 over 10, ma-reduce man na, atong i-reduce. Another example ta. Sige, who will give me the fraction form? Go.
100.
Oh,
100.
okay. Divided by how much?
3.
4. Pila man ang 36 divided by 4?
16.
9. Pila man ang 100 divided by 4?
25.
There you go. O, money answer na ako. Kasabot wala. Okay. Kini siya. Kini may challenge nato karon. What if nagbalik-balik ang number? How do we convert this to a fraction? So ang buhaton nato na is this. Kining ato ang 0.6666 ato nang EX. So we will use algebra now. Okay? We will let our x be equal to the given decimal number. Now, pila man kabuk numbers ang nagbalik-balik dara section quality? No. Pila ka numbers ba? Uy, tulo, dili tulo. Uy, usa ra jud ka number nga balik-balik anay. Number 6 ra jud ay. Moingon gani kog tulo o 125 125 125. Mo ni tulo. Pero mangutana ko ninyo, pila ka book numbers nagbalik-balik dira? Usara ka buok. Okay. So here you go. Here's the thing. Kung pila ka numbers ang nagbalik-balik, mausanay i-multiply nako sa ako ang x. Meaning, if usa ka number nagbalik-balik, times 10. Duha ka number nagbalik-balik times 100.
100.
Duha ka numbers, tulo ka numbers nagbalik-balik times 1,000. Now, pila i-multiply nako dire?
10.
Times 10. So mahimo ning
10.
10x, right?
10.
Mahimo ning 10x equal to. Now, ang kining point 666 times 10 pila yung result? 6.666. Am I right?
Oh.
Kay i-move man ang decimal point to the right, kausa. Balik ha.
6.
Oh, 6. Is this correct? Okay, that's correct. Now, unsay buhaton sunod? Kini minusan nako sa x. So 10x minus x is equal to, so since kini gi-minus nako didto, kini i-minus pud nako ana. So 6.666 minus 0.666. Oh, what is 10x minus 1x? 10 minus 1, pila? 9. Copy x equal to. O, pila maning 6.666 minus 0.66. Di ba makancel manin ako? O sa may nahibilin? 6. O, divided by 9 both sides, right? Para makancel ang 9. O, i-reduce din ako. Pila man ni? Divided by 3.
3.
O, pila yung answer? There you go. O, gamiti daw calculator B, i-divide ang 2 og 3. Pila itubag sa calculator? Sige, gamiti calculator.
0.660.
Oh, di ba mo given ako? Is that my given?
Yes, sir.
Let's have another one. Kini duha ka buk numbers. Pila i-multiply? Ang x nako is
100.
Pil oh, very good. So i-multiply nako 100. 100x. Ang pikas pila man eh? No, move. 15
sir.
point 15 okay. Now atong i-minus kana, i-minus ana 100x minus x nya kini pod 15.15 dot minus ani niya 0.15 dot o pila maning 100 minus 1 99x. Makancel ang 15, right? O pili na hibilin,
15.
pilay over
99.
99 para makancel ang 9. O, divided by pila para ma-simplify.
Dili.
3.
3 lagi.
O, 15 divided by 3.
5.
99 divided by 3.
16, sir. 5 into 4.
Okay. 99 divided by 3 is 33, right? Kamoron ha.